This is SK Farms 2019. I guess it would be called it spring tomato crop tillage. They're out working on the air base farm just in the edge of Florida. Actually, the irrigation system you see behind it, that is the actual state line between the state of Georgia and the state of Florida. This is one of their 8235Rs, pulling probably a 15-foot S-tine field cultivator. And this field is extremely wet. When I say extremely, I mean extremely wet. It's so wet that he can't even pull out there in front of him, or he's gonna get stuck. They are just trying to find any field that they can work in right now, trying to get it to dry out so they can get it bedded for the 2019 spring tomato crop. They are running behind. Normally by the first full week of February, they've already got most of their plastic laid, and usually by the end of February, they've got tomatoes in the ground. Everybody in this area is fighting the rain. I guess it's been that way all over the eastern U.S. this winter and past fall. It just doesn't. We can't seem to catch a break. We got like a 2-week period where we didn't get any sizable rain, and things just started to dry out, and then we got hit with 3 inches of rain, and then the following week another 2 inches of rain. And it seems to be back in that same pattern of every 7 days or so we're going to get a ½ inch to an inch of rain. And during the winter time, it just doesn't dry out. But they've got 2 of their 8235Rs working in this field. One's pulling a chisel plow, and the other's pulling his S-tine field cultivator. This might actually be the 8285R. I'm not 100% sure which one it is. I just pulled in the field. This is the first field work I've seen probably almost going back to the first part of December. I mean, there's some people that did a little bit of discing work in some fields, but even then they were mudding it. And the only discing work I've seen has been for the 2018 cotton crop that's having to be destroyed and just harrowed in the ground. I don't know, there's some sort of a rule from what I've been told with crop insurance on cotton. I guess it goes for all crops, but I know on the cotton that if they're not going to harvest it, it has to be disked under before they can receive any sort of payment. And right now, it's just been so wet that people still haven't gotten their the cotton disked under. I know right now Scott Farms has about 300 acres just north of here that is still has cotton in the field. It's no good. It's trash, but they can't even get in to harrow it up to even get paid crop insurance for it. I'm hoping the weather will break here in the next few weeks, so I can start getting some more videos posted. I think it's been almost 3 weeks since I've had anything to post, and you can't post what you don't have, and there's nobody out working. You can't post anything. Yeah, I know before someone says it, yeah, this chisel plow is not a real load for this tractor. But they're running it pretty deep. So it is putting a little bit of a load on it, but not much. And it is an 8235R. I figured it probably was. Their 8285 normally stays on their 30-foot disc right now. And basically he's just using this chisel plow to kind of loosen the soil up. They've gone over this field a couple of times with a land plane on last week before it rained again. Just going to kind of scroll over here just a little bit, or pan. You can see this is kind of a high spot in the field. The field slopes away towards me from these irrigation pipes, and it kind of flattens out on top and then slopes away on the other side of the field, but you can see the standing water still in the field. But they're just having to basically do what you got to do right now. And you'll have to excuse me if the camera's moving a little bit. I'm shooting from the back of my pickup today. And like I've said before, I apologize to all my subscribers out there that have gotten accustomed to at least 2 videos a week, and sometimes 3 if I've got a big backlog of film. I go to 3, sometimes even 4, but I just have not had anything to film. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. I'm going to see if I can find anybody else working this afternoon. If I can't find anybody else working, I'll probably stop back by here tomorrow and get some more video of them working in this field.